Righteous. I guess that's our cue, Coach. Let me start here. What do you like about your team coming into the season?
I like how they're hungry. They're all fired up, ready to go. We're a young team this year that has a lot of potential, a lot of talent, and they just want to get after it.
Absolutely, yeah. One of the I've already seen that you guys already had a duel already last night
Yep.
against Graceland. Got a win there to start the season off. What did you learn about your guys through that duel last night? That it looked like it was obviously pretty close. Just kind of glancing at the box score here.
Um, the box score, I don't think it gave us justice. We gave up a weight, an open, and a couple of inexperienced guys. Didn't match up well with them, but our freshmen from 125 up to 165, all but one, they dropped the hammer. They were ready to go. These guys are gamers and they want to compete.
Absolutely. How important was it to get a win to start the year off like that? Because that's, I mean, obviously a step in the right direction. Yeah.
Yep. For us as a program, that was tremendous. Going back 10 years in the records, we've never had a home an opening duel win. So this against a team that we've never also beat, a conference team, that both of those things were very big, very tone setting for the team.
Absolutely. Yeah. What did you, I know it's kind of the first competition of the year, right? But it also kind of gives you an idea of what you've got in your team this year. What are you kind of hoping to see, now that you do see them with a competition under their belt, what are you kind of hoping to see here moving forward? Because you guys hit the mats again this weekend, right?
Yep. We have some guys, freshman, sophomore this weekend. I'm just looking for the progression, development, and enjoyment. They just keep enjoying themselves. They're going to keep coming out and wrestling hard. We try to keep things fun, but difficult. And I think these guys they want to get out there, compete, and get better. That's the biggest thing, is that they all want to get better at everything that they do.
Absolutely. Yeah. The lineup you guys rolled out last night, is that gonna, do you think that's going to be the lineup, I think, for the majority of the season, or what are you kind of expecting from the 10 weights as the season unfolds?
I think the majority of those weights will stay kind of put. We do have some transfers coming in second semester that will kind of shake the tree a little bit. But other than that's looking like our solid lineup.
Absolutely. Yeah. You guys got another duel coming up next week against William Penn, and then obviously the Grandview Open coming up the following weekend. Who are you kind of excited to see as the season more progresses? I know there's another duel, but I feel like open tournaments really kind of give you an opportunity to, one, get a lot more guys on the mat, but two, really see what these guys are made of, right? Multiple matches in a day. They're going to have to, kind of ride the ups and downs in tournaments. Who are some guys that you're really looking forward to seeing in an environment like that?
Mostly our freshmen.
Yeah.
Guys that have never been in that college tournament environment where they're gonna, have ups and downs and not really sure how to do that. Especially when you may pop right back up 5-10 minutes later. How they react is kind of what I'm looking for, and a lot with our freshmen, how they respond to the adversity and the difficulty.
Absolutely. A lot of freshmen on the roster, just kind of glancing at it this year. Who are some guys that have looked good in the room so far? I mean, I know you're kind of excited to see how some of these younger guys react, but who's really impressed you? Who are some guys that you're really kind of excited to see in that live competition setting?
I'd say at 141, Tyler Okada, Dalton Thorson was a 141 for us and bumped up to 149. He's also been working hard. And then we've had Jackson Prescott as a freshman coming in impressive. Jalen Strong at 157 really asserted himself there. So that kind of like lower to middle, those guys are going to be exciting to watch all season long.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, long season still. You guys got a pretty full schedule coming up, obviously through next week, but then December, and then obviously January. It's there's a lot of big time competitions there for you. Where is there like any one thing you're kind of looking from everybody in terms of progression, or where are you kind of hoping that they make the biggest strides, between now and, that crucial stretch, January, February, and then obviously into March?
Consistency in the drilling, their weight, and just their mindsets. If we can keep the lows to a minimum, ride the highs a little bit back to normal, then there's not so much fluctuation. They stay consistent with everything that they do. And I think that's going to help turn out. But also kind of wrestling more like they're in college and less like they're in high school. Getting rid of bad habits.
Yeah.
Just understanding what that means.
100%. Yeah. What's maybe the hardest, lesson or things that people need to know when you make that transition from high school to college wrestling? Because I mean, with a lot of young guys in the room, I imagine you're probably having a lot of these talks.
Yeah, very much so. It's just not sitting still on bottom. We can't sit still on our feet. We have to keep constantly moving throughout all the positions. And the guys are responding well. We have a few drills that we make them do regularly that reinforce that habit. So then it's second nature.
Absolutely. Yeah. Talked a lot about the young guys, but you do have some guys that have had plenty of experience, throughout their college careers. Who are some other guys that maybe had some strong off season, strong preseason, strong early? I know you guys have probably been in the room for about a month now. Who are you excited to see in some more live settings as the season unfolds a little bit?
Our two upperclassmen, Robert Arnelas and Alfredo Moreno. One's a fifth-year senior, stuck around until I got back from overseas to finish out his career with me. And Alfredo he's at the right weight class now, and he's learning, he's developing, made big strides last year. But those two guys, as far as like upper class anchors, those are the guys that are it.
Yeah, absolutely. What's it like being back for you? I remember hearing about that you were being deployed and whatnot, but now that you're back kind of, in this role, what has it been like being back for you?
It's been amazing. I missed it while I was gone. Always thought about it. Always checked in with the guys, any chance that I could. But being back in the room setting, it's like riding a bike. You never really forget. So it's kind of surreal still that we're already into November, but I'm loving every minute of it.
Absolutely. Got off to a really nice start there last night too. So I bet that probably helps things.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Coach, I think that was everything we needed from you, unless there's something else you wanted to add or something else we maybe missed.
No, I think that's good.
Right on. Well, yeah, we looking forward to watching your team this season, and we appreciate the time this morning.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.